Please love your dogs. Oops, here comes that homeless guy again. I wonder what he wants today. Oh, I think he's moving to the Philippines long term. Maybe he's got some news on my passport. I doubt it. Hey, hey. Welcome to Skipper Doodle 69. Philippines a moving. As you know, I do the channel for anybody that's thinking about moving extended time to somewhere and what you got to go through. If you remember my last video that I did, I got a notice in the mail at the post office box. I showed you that. And it said signature required, waiting on that passport. We had complications with it in the past, as you saw. So I just wanted to make sure that all that got taken care of. So when I got that notice, that was on a Sunday. I had to wait till Monday to go in there, and then it took till Tuesday. And I couldn't get it done. I wanted to find out what it was. It was either my passport or my new Schwab account papers and ATM cards or whatever. Could have been from the IRS. I don't know. I'm doing a lot of changes right now. I might kick up all kinds of bad things. So anyway, I just thought I'd get back to that and let you know what it was. I'll let you know right after this. Just wanna be with Yep, this doesn't have a lot to do with getting ready to go to the Philippines except an extended stay, except for the fact there was something signature required in my post office box. What it was a letter. The letter comes from a Cougar company. Now, here's the letter. Whoever it was, I looked at it and went, now who would pay $8 and some odd cents to get postage? It's got to be pretty important. Well, it came from a Cougar Corporation. Check this out. I don't know what Cougar is. What's a Cougar Corporation? There it is, Cougar. And then as I glanced at it in the car and all that, I go, Cougar? Wow, when I lived in Reno, just a few years back, 6, 7 years ago, before I moved here, and growing up, I used to go to these places in Reno. I was out every night, so I go, where am I going to go tonight? I'm going to go to a nightclub and casino or something. I'm going to go to a nightclub tonight and hang out. So I'm looking on the internet, what's available in Reno. Tons of things. I mean, it's a nightlife place. And I see these places. There's like 2 in town. It's occupied by Cougars. If you don't know what a Cougar is, it's a woman between in her 40s, stuff like that. Maybe she was married. Maybe she was never married, but most of the time they were married, had kids, raised them up, whatever. Might be an empty nester. And they come back out in the world and they missed their 20s and 30s. They're kind of starting over. So they're out looking for guys. So I go to these places and I went to 2 of them just to see what's going on. Of course, they weren't interested in me because Cougars are not interested in somebody in their, I think at that time I was just reaching 60. And what they want is the young bucks. They missed out on them all the way through their 20s and 30s for some oddball reason, and 40s. So now they're out looking. So I chatted with a bunch of them. Now, there's no chance of dating one of them and hooking up. Not at all. They weren't interested in me. They were asking about my son. But anyway, that's what they're looking for. And they told me that's a thing that they missed. And they want the bad boy young guy with the big fancy truck running around with their heads cut off, this and that. And that's kind of what those women are looking for. They're called cougars. Anyway, I look closer at this thing, and it's Cougar Land Services. And what they're doing is they want to do some exploration on my property where my cabin is, my 20 acres. So they're letting me know that, yes, they're going to be doing some surveying on my property for minerals. And it's mineral exploration for fracking. And I said, okay, I've run into this before. I used to work for a place part-time helping out with client filters over in Nevada. I used to run mineral samples back to the lab for them once in a while. And anyway, what they do is they have the mineral rights because, as you know, when you buy property, you sign off your mineral rights. It's almost 99%. Nobody has mineral rights on their property. So these people have the approval, they got it, to go on the property to do mineral right stuff and do their testing and all that to, I guess, fracking in the future. So what it is they have the rights to do that. No, they can't drive vehicles on there and all that. This isn't what it's about. It's just for, they're not allowed to damage the sagebrush or the property or make new trails. They got to keep it clean and just check out the spot. But now they're letting me know that they're going to be doing it at a certain time. And they're looking to do some fracking. Hey, go do some fracking. So if they find something, of course, I got the place for sale. I'm going to put for sale signs up on it when I go up. I have an appointment on Saturday to show the cabin. And I'm going to put for sale signs on the trees, not near the road where they can see it. You can see my cabin on List It, and they will come. Yeah, look that up. And you'll see the front gate and all that, and up in the trees, I'm going to put the signs. So when they're walking around, the guys are going to go back to their company and say, hey, you know, we can do some stuff here. This guy's got it for sale. Yeehaw. So anyway, I doubt if they're going to find anything on my property. Who would get that lucky? But that's what that was all about. It had nothing to do with my passport. Still haven't got it today. Today's the 9th. And I haven't got anything else to do with that except, you know, I had it on that day that it might be my lucky day because I got that notice. Oh boy, here's the passport. Oh boy, here's, and then I had my little scratch off tickets the other day. One of them was going to get lucky. Well, there was no passport. I lost on all 3 of my tickets that day. Of course, yesterday I won some. Anyway, I'm getting ready to do some more because I got my soda again today. And I'm just back. Went for a bike ride. So I thought I'd let you know all about that. That this stuff is in the works still. It's just so slow. Things back up and go slow, and I'm just going to have to wait and go with it and do my appointments and all that. I showed the house a couple more times. People are starting to come out of the woodwork. My activity on Zillow, they give me an activity report on both my properties every day. It's got up to like 40 views a day. But I'll get back to you on that and let you know what all of that's doing. Well, while you weren't there, I scratched off my tickets. And normally what I get is just about what I got. I buy 3 tickets and my soda. That's $6. So, as you can see on my scratch off ticket, I did the $3. So that pays for half my soda and my tickets. And about every third time I do it, I end up getting maybe $20 or something. Something to do. Oh, by the way, since I opened my Schwab account, I've been playing with the brokerage accounts on there and doing intervals of purchasing Tesla. I bought at a low but high market a couple days ago, and I've been doing it, and my stock is down and down and down. Of course, because I haven't invested in the bottom market yet. I plan on doing that today. They had a Wi-Fi thing they were working on today, so I couldn't use my Wi-Fi to get that going. And I missed out a very early morning buy, which would have put me in a very good position. Then I could start trading off the top and bringing things down as it rises. Anyway, I just want to let you know I'm involved in that, and I'm moving money around. I'm doing all that stuff, getting prepared for that passport. And when I show my house on Saturday, we'll see what happens with that, with the cabin. And then I'll get back to you on that and let you know what's going on. But so far, no passport. Things are kind of on hold. And just doing showings now. I started this campaign on March 1st. And it's a full-time job now until I get things rocking and rolling. Got to keep the house clean and all that other stuff. And keep things ready to go to give people some insights on how negotiable I am, which I'm hugely negotiable. I'm ready to sign things up, get quick claim deeds going and all that. And so we don't have to go through title companies if we don't have to, if they don't want to. And I got everything ready to go to make this a very fast process. But anyway, treat your dogs good. Keep them in when it's windy. Keep an eye on them. Don't let them run around. I've seen 2 more dogs get hit in the area, and that one in front of my house a month or so ago was terrible. I don't want to see any more of that. I'm sure anybody does. So like and subscribe, and like your dog, and keep them safe. Until next time, we'll see you later.